Let's break it all down. Listen, we as people, especially black people, we need our own democracy. Yeah, where the people really actually have a say-so. You ever hear them always talking on the radio and everywhere talking about your voice has been heard. You know, your voice has been heard. How in the hell can billions of people speak and their voice not be heard? Do you hear what the CEO or the chairman of Nestle said about water? This MNF had a nerve to say water shouldn't be a human right, that it should be, I guess, governed by private entities or private companies. This is basically what they do anyway. They want to privatize water, a natural thing, right? A necessity. Private companies want to control. Why do these people want to control everything? Oh, before I go any further, this video is sponsored by TezzyPooh Ice Cream Truck. Now listen, this ice cream truck is owned by an 8-year-old and his mother. You understand me? Listen, they also have a Decadent coffee and dessert bar in Atlanta. Now, if you in the metro Atlanta area, you can rent this ice cream truck for your kids' party, birthdays, whatever it may be. I'm putting all the information in the description of this video. Y'all know what we do. We support. Oh, and they got a candy store. Mind blowing. Listen, man, make sure y'all tap in. All right? Now let's get back to the video. We need our own democracy to go against all of this stuff. You understand me? A real democracy, not this fake democracy that's ran by private companies. This is why the rich gonna always stay rich and the poor gonna stay poor until people figure out this whole scheme. Okay? Everything is a setup. Why do the rich still run the world? They have the influence. Then they got laws in between to protect the BS that they do. Why are the same people, generation after generation? You got people that's dead, they got more money than people that's living. People don't, you don't see nothing wrong with that. If we had our own democracy, well, we could say, well, man, this is what we doing. They need us. I don't care how much money they got. They need people. So they set up different tactics and schemes and scams and, you know, to govern us in ways where they win and we lose. And no one's figuring this out. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, at some point, we got to just stop playing the game. Feel me? How can this man say that water shouldn't be a human right? They're charging us for electricity, something that is free. You have people that's creating different things, different products that's running 100% off the electricity around us. Why they don't want to put that out? Because they'll lose control. It ain't even about the money at that point. They print the money. It's about control. And we all know finances is the head of the snake. Why? Because finances is how you control people. Boy, this is crazy, bro. This is how a small group of people can control billions of people. Nothing works. I don't care what it is up to this day, 2023. Nothing that they say do, it works. It don't work. I'm talking about from religion on down, none of it, nothing that you've been doing, it doesn't work. Because for one, even when you speak about relationships, or a man this and a woman, that I always tell people, you can speak about a woman and a man, and men ain't this and women ain't that and all that, and women showing their titties online and all that. You have to understand who is controlling the climate, man. This is something that goes over a lot of people's head. Women are going to act accordingly because they're in an environment that is ran by other people that paint the perception of what we think a woman should be or is. But steady holding the stigma over our head that a woman should be this way, like they was in the 50s and the 60s. But yet, in the environment we live in, they showing us a woman, oh, you ain't got no big titties, you ain't got no booty, you ain't going to get your body done and all this. You ain't a woman. You ain't what we want. So the real women get overlooked, just like the real men get overlooked, because you're not controlling the environment. So when you see these gurus on here talking about, oh, a relationship with this and a relationship with that, speak on who's controlling the environment. Speak on who's really stimulating people's mind and putting these ideas and painting a perception of what a family is and ain't. There's nothing around us that represents a black family or a family that's intact or a great man or a great woman. But yet, There's no good men and there's no good women. It's crazy, bro. Keep telling y'all, that's why they have to create a matrix. They have to create an environment or put you in a box where these things could affect you. And you may not think, look at all these shows on TV. Relationship this, relationship that. There's no show that's on TV that speaks about a positive relationship. Showing a man and a woman, give a damn what color, getting along, raising the kids. All this shit is drama. We don't want to see that. It's so bad that people don't even want to see a good representation of what a man or a woman is or a family is. All this stuff is being taken in. That's why I say you got to watch what you watch. Everything is like putting food in your stomach. You got to watch what you watch. Pay attention to what you putting in your mind. But I'm just throwing that at y'all to show you that as long as these private companies keep running everything, I'm talking about from everything, from TV to radio to food, education, they run everything. How is it that these same, when I say this, this should open your mind. How is it that the very people that run everything give you your own, give you their education? They give you everything there is for you to survive in a manipulated world that they manipulated. You literally on a conveyor belt. You are literally being programmed to fail. And within the word fail, they give you what a failure is. Do you define it for yourself? That's another thing. We have to define stuff for ourselves. That's why I say, bro, this rabbit hole goes so deep, bro. And I love it because it's like, when you think about this stuff, only a few people's minds going to be unlocked because so many people are so brainwashed. They're so far gone. But think about what I'm saying. How is it that the very people that's saying you failed, you going to prison, you this, but these the very people that gave you all those tools and skills for you to so-called survive? It's just the ones that's going to slip under the cracks because they know better. They want on their team because the brainwashing didn't work. Everybody else, they got them. I'm not worried about them. They're not equipped to think for themselves. But the ones who are the smart ones, or they want to incorporate what they got going on and bring them on their team. This is why if you're a good hacker and you can really hack, they'll hire you. So I said something the last time about something and someone got into their feelings. But it's true. If you're a religious person, you know God is your father, right? Your father created everything, or whatever the case may be. Then why do you let these people take what your father created and make a profit off of it? Use it against you. Take it as a resource and use it and control you. You know what I'm saying? Colonialism. Going to other countries, strip them of their resources. What your God, your family, your father put here for us. Like, if this was the case, like, your father put all this here for us, why do we let these same people that look like us use it against us? Because they say, oh, it takes money. Because they say, oh, you got it. Oh, this paperwork says you can't do this, you can't do it. Because they say, right, that we should have a government. It should blow my mind, bro. But this is our father. These people using water, spring water, that's put here for us. This is why wars are fought. This is why man ain't shit, man. Man corrupts everything. When I say man, I'm not speaking from a man to a woman. I'm speaking as in general. People would think that we can learn more from animals than men because we're the ones that have consciousness. We're the ones that can create, communicate. But what we do with it, we take advantage of other people for our own greed. That's not smart. Animals don't do no dumb shit like that. I mean, they do what they gotta do to survive, but we can do way better than what we're doing as people. But we don't. Why? Because you got a group of people that want to own and control everything. And I promise you, it's time that we change that. Look at Joe Biden. That bitch can barely walk. How you gonna let him govern the free world? Bro, this is a joke, homie. I know I was going a little fast, touching up on things, but I hope y'all caught up. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. But think about it, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying. But it just blows me, though, that the chairman of Nestle said that. The man said that he feel as though water shouldn't be a human right. Like, who give these people the audacity to come up with these things? Who put them in power to say what, you know, like Bill Gates, he's saying it's too many people on. Like, who told you, right? Who gave you the authority to decide that there's too many people on earth? This is the magnitude of these people's wickedry. You know what I'm saying? These are some sick, wicked ass people, man. To even say some shit like that. But it's even crazier for those who so-called so biblical and, you know, they church going and this and that, to allow them to do it. Man, we let paperwork, man-made stuff get in the way of what we... How can 2 or 3 people control over 100 inmates in prison? But we so brainwashed, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That's why I say they have to get you here. Once they get you here, man, you done. Because you can't even think. You can't even fathom the reality that you think is this, and the reality that you think 2 people or 2 prison guards can hold down 100 where they'll obey them. Bro, that's the reality that it gave you. And a lot of us don't know how to escape that false ass reality. I'm all for a civilized civilization. I'm all for that. You do wrong, you get punished. But these people use this for their own corruption. I told y'all, all the Hillarys and all the motherfuckers in government, and I'm talking about high up officials, those are the real gangsters. These people knock your ass off in ways that no one challenges. Like the lady just said about the Epstein thing. She said it. They knew what was going on, but they didn't know nobody who can, no officials or no one that they trusted that would go against him. He was too powerful. You can't give these people all this power and expect for them not to weaponize it. Like, come on, man. We need our own democracy. I mean a real one, not that fake one. We need a real democracy where people can stand up and dictate what's real. Going to these so-called meetings and talking to the Supreme Court and all that. Man, them people be up there looking like they don't give a damn what y'all saying. You in the mic testing. You know, you speaking your truth. Man, them people know what's going on, man. How you gonna say this to some grown ass people up there on the, cause they got a black robe on, they got glasses, they got some papers. This shit is all BS, homie. All BS. And they just be sitting up there looking at you at the top of their glasses like, are you done? Nothing's gonna be done about none of this stuff. Why do we keep going to these people like they're gonna change our lives? This is our lives. But this is how you control people, like an invisible leash. It's sad, but it's true. Anyway, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Please share this video, man. And I hope for the breath of me, I hope we snap out of it quick. Because it's a very simple fix. We don't need to be governed out. You see what's going on in France? Man, them people fighting bite. Go look. They ain't going to put that on TV. They going to put R. Kelly pissing on the motherfucker. But they ain't going to put that on there. Because they don't want to show the rebellion. They don't want to show people fighting back. And actually tell you why TV, radio, or any type of media was created. It was only created to put fear into people, to spread propaganda, and to promote scarcity. And it's also to just curb the way you think about things. That's why I say they control your mind, body, and soul. Think about it. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. Make sure y'all go to the website, ubuntuapparel.com. Man, y'all go grab some merch. You know what I'm saying? Got sweaters, hoodies, and all that good stuff on them, man. This is fashion with a purpose. If you know what Ubuntu means, okay? Go look it up, okay? But anyway, I love y'all. Peace and love. Like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.